What's up everybody, MSD here back with another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. This is my final war of the season in DSVG. We're up against Greeks. This is war number 5 for me, so I believe I should qualify for the rewards. And if I don't, that really sucks, but regardless, I just wanted to help the boys out. And who knows, maybe I'll stay another season. Haven't made a decision yet. But we've got a pretty short war for you guys. This is actually my shortest war. Usually I'm taking 6 to 8 fights just because I'm usually not taking that many minis on Boss Island. If I'm taking any, it's 1, and I don't really have any boss slaying champions. Like I don't have a Spidey 99, or I do have a Spidey 99 now, but I don't have Suicide, so it's not like I can use him there to his full effectiveness. So yeah, this is my shortest war, only 5 fights, most of them Professor X fights. One of them is a little scary. It's a Maw in 5-2 on Ebb and Flow Intercept. Obviously it's 5-2, it's my path, Ebb and Flow Intercept, whatever. But first off, we have an Overseer on Ebb and Flow Knockdown. This is really a throwaway fight. I don't think Overseer is a really great defender. He's a beast on offense. I think this is just trying to trip people up with his auto block because it can trigger. I think it can trigger parry. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure it can. I think this is just trying to trip people up. And if you read Overseer's abilities or you know how to play Overseer, he is literally like so easy. I didn't need the Wags pre-fight here. It was just nice to have because I needed Wags elsewhere. Like I needed him for the next fight. So enough people in my battle group were bringing Magneto along, so it was okay if I brought mine just for my path. So yeah, Overseer, he drops super quick, just the standard get to a special 3 with Professor X and a power booster, and go to town. Next up we have a Guillotine ramp fight. This is one of 2 Guillotine fights this war. The rest are Professor X, as I previously mentioned. I'm going super safe here. I'm not even going to dash in after special 1 for the heavy counter just because I have the passive stun. Now if I didn't have the passive stun, I would dash in after the shockwave and dex the final hit and knock him down that way. But since I do have Magneto, I see no need. I'm just going to play it super duper safe. By the time I was recording this, I just got home from school, so I was a little tired, a little mentally exhausted, so I didn't really want to try anything too risky. And then the latter half of my fights I took at 4:30 in the morning as I was getting ready to go to the gym, as I just got back from the gym right now. It's the time that I'm recording this. Like when I'm recording this right now, I just got back. So yeah, I literally finished my final 3 fights in 90 minutes ago. So anyways, regardless of that, this is a pretty simple Guillotine fight. I was told recently in the comments by, I believe, either Jason, Jabari, Accelerate. I'll have to look back. I forget who told me. But you should just speed up the clips where you don't have much to say. And great call. Saves on video time as well, so things process faster. But this is a pretty short one. It's going to end relatively soon, so I don't really see a need to speed it up. If I do decide to stay in DSVG and I have more Guillotine ramp fights that are 2 and a bit minutes long, I'm probably just going to say this is a Guillotine ramp fight. I'll see you in the next one, or I'll see you in the next fight, and we'll take it from there. But yeah, I'm fine just talking through this one. It's not really that bad. Remember not to hit Mole Man's block because he goes unstoppable. Pro tip there, guys. Don't do that. Yeah, I wasn't even really going for many intercepts just because it wasn't necessary. This is just a super duper safe fight. Probably my safest Guillotine fight that I can remember. Yeah, I don't really remember taking a Guillotine fight this safe before. I came to a decision point here. I was like, well, I should probably bait this special 2 just in case for some reason my combo doesn't push him. But then I thought, screw it, he's at 6%. I just need 1 or 2 more hits, and of course it works out because even with a 60% reduction, Guillotine's damage is really great. So there's Mole Man, and now we're moving on to fight number 3. This is Guillotine's last fight of my entire season. We have I-Bomb again on Ebb and Flow Intercept. I make one personal mistake here. One mistake I didn't want to make. I didn't get hit or anything. I'll call it out when it happens. But yeah, this is 4:30 in the morning right now, so I really don't want to mess up. I go for 2 heavies at the beginning, and then what I wanted to do, I wanted to dex out of his special one, just to avoid block damage. So I land an intercept there to get out of the 60% reduction, and now I just pushed him to special 2, but I used special 1 to power lock him. Now what I wanted to do here was dex out of it, but for some reason I just didn't. I think I was just hesitant, like I didn't want to get hit. Usually you can do 2 dexes and then pause, and then dex the final beam. But yeah, now I'm just force blocking to get him to throw heavies, and the fight's over. Yeah, not even. I mean, what was that? 35 seconds. I can't really see the timer from the tiny screen I'm watching this on. It's like 40-second takedown. Super easy. But here we go. As you can see, full boosting there, or almost full boosting. For this Maw with Professor X. This is my first time taking Maw on this node specifically. And we start off the fight with a super duper cool move that I like to call the missed heavy attack. It's one of my favorites to do with Professor X, where I just throw a heavy attack into the air. That's really cool. Now one thing you'll notice is because Maw was focusing, I only gained 60% of a bar of power from synthesis. So what would have been a better play, looking back, is using an invulnerability boost, because that was essentially a wasted synthesis. Now of course I trigger the degen, just to get the buff nullification out of the way, land an intercept there. So now my goal is to just be super patient. He's building up that high ground, so I really don't have much room to play. I didn't counter that heavy just because I knew it wasn't the safest because of my spacing. I get some regen from this falter because obviously I can't miss. And now I just need to land an intercept. I don't even need to charge heavy, but it would be nice. He backs me up, then I counter his heavy, land a light intercept, he charges, I charge my heavy, perfect damage bonus, this fight's over. Yeah, Professor X, if utilized properly, you know, as long as you do the build up correctly, he just absolutely slays in war. With a power booster, it's not even funny. I wanted to make sure I'm getting ahead of myself while talking. After I finished that initial special 3, I had 3 bars. Now, I didn't doubt for a second I would have 3 bars, but sometimes after a special 3 or 2, you'll only end up with 2 and a bit bars for some reason, even when using a 250 boost. It's strange. I don't know why it happens, but it does occasionally. And then finally, good old Killmonger, the final fight of my War 5 in DSVG. Is a Killmonger. This is the 3rd time I've fought this exact Killmonger. Luckily, I still had time on the advanced power boost, so I didn't have to use another one. So I only ended up using 1 this war for Professor X, which is really nice, as well as 1 200% boost because I used a 150 on Overseer. So yeah, this is just a super straightforward fight. Blocked first hit of that special 1. Usually I'm dexing it. It doesn't really matter. All I need to do is land an intercept right here, and then boom, go for a nice reparry. War's over. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my war videos. I am not sure if I'll be staying in DSVG for another season. I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it. It was really fun, and I enjoyed being with these guys. I just don't know if I have another war season in me with schooling coming to a close. I want to finish off strong. Even though war isn't really like hindering my ability in school, I just want to put as much focus as I can on school. So yeah, I haven't come to a decision yet, but when I do, you will all hear about it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Be on the lookout for season rewards tomorrow, and yeah, hopefully we can make the podium. Top 3 Masters would be amazing, but Masters with these boys is a treat in and of itself. It's been an absolute pleasure to help these lads, and yeah, I've had a blast. So thank you all once again, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.